All right, Wolfpack. Happy Tuesday. WOD Talk coming out. We've got a little front squat and then split jerk practice from the rack, and then we're going to do a stimulus metcon for a potential open workout that could come back of thrusters and double unders. So I hope you guys are excited for a fun day. Kind of prepare us for something that we might see on Friday. So 5 to 6 sets, all going to be at 7 out of 10 effort. So do a front squat and a jerk with a light weight, build our way up to the weight that we're going to use for all 5 to 6 sets. You don't want to exceed this effort, right? We're not trying to dig into any super deep tension or heavy weights. Just want to practice our split jerk technique after we fatigue the legs, midline, and the shoulders a little bit. So from the rack, take it out, do your front squat. Obviously, we want to prioritize position on our front squats. It shouldn't be a heavy enough weight to where it breaks us down. And then as we come up and we stand and get ready for the split jerk, just be or just remember that anytime we're fatiguing right before a jerk, our dip drive extension is going to be limited, so we have to focus on overextending and then obviously using our good speed underneath the bar. So these should be perfect reps, perfect front squats, and perfect split jerks, so make sure we use a weight where we can do that right. We've seen complexes in the open with heavy clean and jerks in a metcon. We've also seen the clean complex of some sort after a couple different metcons as a max lift. So obviously if we're doing it after a workout, we're going to be very fatigued. So the front squat here is just kind of to simulate or emulate a little bit of that fatigue to make the jerk a little bit harder. So keep it light, keep it moderate, right? Perfect reps, and we'll get a lot of benefit from this. So 5 to 6 sets, rest as you need. And then the metcon portion is 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. You're going to start with a bike buy-in. Again, we're just adding fatigue to the body and also increasing the heart rate to make the thrusters and the double unders a little bit more realistic to what they would be if we were doing the 10-round workout. So make sure the bike is something that we can sprint, we can get after a little bit. We want to pump the legs up, we want to increase the heart rate. We shouldn't be taking much more than 1 minute on this assault bike. So if these calories are not in that time frame for you, you can lower the reps, or you can work hard for about 50 seconds to 60 seconds and then hop off, because we want to have a couple minutes to work on these thrusters. Okay, this should be relatively quick rounds. We want to make sure we choose a weight on the thruster where we can do all 7 unbroken, and then work on good transitions to the jump rope, because 28 reps on the double under should be really fast. So unbroken on the thrusters, or choose a weight that you can do unbroken. And then if we're choosing a double under set for our personal skills or rep count, this should be something you're doing in 1 to 2 sets. That way we're not spending most of the time on the double unders, because this should be, right, do your 7 thrusters, turn, grab the rope, rip off your 28 jump rope, and then right back to the thrusters. So the big thing in the open workout, was transition time, since it was 10 rounds. So if you focus on moving quickly from the thruster to the jump rope and not wasting any time, you're going to get a very similar stimulus from this metcon. So it is 4 rounds, it's a lot of reps, so we do need to take that into account when we pace, but you do get a minute rest, and then you're just going to pick up where you left off, so we're going to accumulate rounds and reps. So I don't know how many rounds and reps we're going to get. A couple minutes, should be able to get a few rounds in for sure. But thrusters, right, smooth and steady, breathe the whole way. Okay, try to drop down into the hole with as little tension as possible and be as efficient, and make sure we're breathing the whole time. Also, when we're on the double unders, we should be relaxed, right, working on good skips and good efficient breathing, and really not trying to tense too much, because it is going to be pretty shoulder oriented with the barbell in the rack position. And if we're holding our breath with the barbells on our chest, our heart rate's going to spike really high. So great workout, great preparation for a potential open workout, and also just a solid training session in general. So get a lot of work done. Have a great Tuesday. If you have questions, comment below. Other than that, we'll see you in the gym, and have a great class. Toodles.